that's weird. I don't think it kept any of my tags on this one. What's going on, guys? Little late night action. Since it's been forever and a day, I figured out a principle. We're going to go ahead and knock this one down. But I don't think that I got my tags in here. So just to make sure, do it in the comments here real quick. Little mixer for break number 1200 here for the football folks. A Leaf autographed mini helmet. And a couple of hobby boxes of some new release football product, or at least recent release on the Playbook and limited. Gotta get Mr. Hella tagged in here. Appreciate you helping us close this one down. Let's see. Of course, Mr. Fisher will see this in the morning, hopefully. Or maybe during the first coffee break. Alright, Zach, last one here. And there we go. Alright, looks like everything should be good now. Again, sorry about that delay. It looks like I did not keep my tags when I went live with this one. But let's get these 3 boxes rolling for break 1200. I feel like it's been forever and a day. I don't even know if I remember how to do this. I just noticed a little botch job on that helmet. Last of our mini helmets, finally. Gosh, I feel like we've had some of those for 2 or 3 months now. Finally cleared out the majority of the old inventory though. Everything on hand is pretty much showed up last week, I believe. Still have some nice breaks posted for the baseball folks, which I'm shocked some of those are still up there, including some Bowman Chrome Hobby. I know we've got some Topps Series 1 BOGO action. And I think Basketball Hoops is the 3rd break that's currently posted. But we've got a lot of baseball on deck, ready to roll. Knocked out before we throw the blade away. Really have high hopes for the limited and Playbook here. Just considering how brutal our previous boxes have been. Hoping that the good stuff was saved for both of these. Alright, let's go ahead. I think we'll go ahead and knock out the helmet first, just to clear out some space. What's going on, Dougie? Figured there had to be at least some of our late night crew here. Alright guys and gals, good luck as always. Really appreciate the help on this one. I expected this one to sit a little longer than it did, just because 3 boxes is usually pretty tough for us. Alright, oh, Justin Jefferson. So we get a banger out of the leaf too. Even better. I like it. Who's got that Vikings speed helmet? Mr. Fisher. That is nasty. There you go. And this is why I like the idea of throwing a mini helmet in with some hobby boxes every now and then. Sometimes it really is worth the very small bump per team across the board. Nice hit there to start us off with though. I like it. I like it. Alright. Let's get to the rest here. Start with this limited Coop, Dallas, Goff, Detroit. What's going on, Mr. Blaney? Alright, Panthers. Next hit. Pulled a lot of Hubbard RPAs I feel like this year. This is a nice one though. To 75. Little Panthers love. Going to Mr. Milano. Should have guessed that. I feel like Jameson came into this group on a heater and has definitely maintained it pretty well. Granted, last week I think is the first week in a while that we didn't see anything going your way. I don't know why that looks like it could fit in 100, but just to make sure here. But you did have that nice card that was ruined by Panini that would have triggered a normal shipping day for you. Of course, the rest of the stuff was kind of so-so. May as well send it with this one. Alright, last two for pack 1. Jacobs, Vegas, Eckler, San Diego, sorry, LA. Diggs, Bills, Jones for the Giants. Next hit, Bills Inc. to 99, Carlos Boogie, Basham. Going to Mr. Murray. Finally, you get a hit. I meant to tell Nathan the other day, but I kind of got a little excited finding out that he sent me my first Lulu ink. And I was going to mention that I included your stuff in with his package this go around. Just because it's been a few weeks since you've managed to eke out a hit. Alright, I feel like I'm still the only one that's kind of like, for Mr. Wilson. For Seattle. And one of those throwback. This one, Adams for Green Bay. Gosh, that trade to Vegas. Out of left field for me. I still feel like that's the total F you to Rodgers after everything's said and done. Drag him through all that nonsense, and then at the very end they hook you, give you all the dough you want, and then ship your boy away. Super dirty. Don't tell me the NFL ain't a business. And let's see who ended up with Green Bay this time. Another one for Brian. Montgomery for the Bears. Hey, numbered to 149. Edwards-Helaire. KC. Another one for Nathan. I did. I was gonna say we can go ahead and stop for a half a second. Go ahead and show that. I will have some decent frame for it here soon, I think. Great picture too. I love it. Total embodiment of his carefree attitude. You can tell he just loves being out in the court though, that's for sure. Alright. And alright. Looks like maybe a gold variation. Rookie relic. Rams. 2-2 to 75. That'll go to Kyle. Another one I was debating on combo shipping. I think I thought about it a little too late by the time I had gotten Trevor's out to him. So at least your stuff will be heading out this go around. 2 out of 75 there. What's up, Scotty? Alright, last little bit of limited here. Debo. Niners. Man, I did not see him turn into a beast like that. Aguilar. New England. Alright, now to some playbook hits. And looks like Dallas will start us off. Mammoth Materials. Fiocco to 75. Going to Isaac. Alright. See what else we've got going on here. Little hot route action. Chiefs. Cheetah to $2.99. I have not. I actually haven't seen too much crazy good stuff out of Playbook so far this year. Alright, hopefully we've got ink the rest of the way here. Alright. Auto Relic to 25. Ronald Jones. The second. Tampa. Now it'll go to Dougie. Nice 3-color patch there. Yeah, that'd be a nice one. I was gonna say, I knew Breeze had to be on there, but I was trying to figure out who else they might stash on there. Alright, and it looks like, of course, he has a pretty solid break when he's sleeping. Number to 299. Yomi Brown is our Playbook for Washington. Rookie Playbook. And that will go to Mr. Fisher. Doug does seem to snag some hits. There's no lie about that. Alright, let's go ahead and run it back. Starting with that Playbook. Not the greatest Playbook. I was hoping for a little better, honestly, but all things considered, I think we did okay on this one. Especially with the mini helmet coming through, I think. There's that Jones the second Auto Relic for Tampa. Green variation. Hill. Chiefs Relic to $2.99. Player one. I was like, can he please be game used? Not so much. Fiocco. Mammoth material. Dallas to 75. Tutu. Rams Rookie Relic to 75. Edwards-Helaire, KC to 149. There's the Devontae throwback. Some boogie action to 99 for the Bills. And Hubbard. RPA. Nice looking RPA for Carolina. I do like limited this year. I think they did a solid design. No complaints on my end. And honestly, typically old limited, almost all the thick cards will just be super white corners, and every one of these is pretty clean, if you ask me. So that's an improvement. And then, of course, who would have guessed it, but we started off with a banger. Speed variation. Jefferson. Nice mini helmet. I think the Peterson came out of the Leaf too. It might have came out of the Platinum, but if the Peterson came out of that, that's a hell of a case for the Vikings. Not too shabby. Alright guys, definitely appreciate the action. I know it's been quite a bit slower around here than we expected, especially after we finally stock up on inventory. Probably see some new stuff posted tomorrow now that we've got this monster off the board. Probably some cheap action to get us going into the weekend in theory, or keep us going through the weekend, and we'll see if we can't knock out some of the other three that are currently up. Thanks again as always guys, and we will be talking to you soon.